Hi everyone, I'm Steven, your coding instructor. Today I will share a very good programming course with you, Python beginner course. This course is specially designed for teenagers. However, if you are an adult without any programming experience, congratulations, this course is best suited for you as well. In this course, we will learn some Python basic knowledges like data types, control flow statements, and some advanced programming knowledges like functions, modules, packages, object-oriented programming. Okay, let's get started. Data types is normally used for a single value, and we use data structures for multi-values. Today, let's focus on data types first. First, we look at these numeric types. When programming, we often have to work with numbers, which are divided into two types in Python, int and float. Data type int is for integers, which means whole numbers. For example, 1 or negative 120 or 232,356. etc. Another type is float. Data type float represents float point numbers. For example, 5.18 or 8.00 or 35.125678, etc. Okay, let's start to do some computing with numbers. Before we write the code for computing, let's create a new file first. Right-click Python course, click on the project name, and press New Python file. File name is 1.4 data types int 15, this is an integer, plus 20. Okay, let's run the program. Right-click your mouse and press this one, run 1.4 data types. Okay, now the running program window come out. We can see the result 35 here. So this means the print function with integers. This function we are use Python, something like a calculator. Let's try some other calculations. Create new line, print parentheses 100 minus 50. Okay, we try to do a subtraction now. Run the program. Okay, 50. So 100 minus 50, the result is 50. Okay, now let's try a multiplication. Print parentheses 5 multiply by 30. Okay, let's run the program again. 150. We can see the result here. Okay, this is for multiplication. Now let's try division. Print parentheses 100 divide. Normally we use a slash here to represent divide. 100 divide 20. Let's run the program. Okay, 5. We have the result here, but this one 5.0 is a float number. So 100 divide 20, two integers, divide it, change the result to a float number. Okay, now let's try a hybrid computation. Print parentheses 5 plus 5 times 2 plus 10 divide 5. Okay, this is more complicated. This is a hybrid computation. Let's run the program and see what happened. 17.0. Yeah, we get the correct result. Let's try another computation. Print 200 minus parentheses 3 times 5 plus 60 divide 12. Okay, this one we have one pair of parentheses inside of the function. It has high precedence. Program will run this first and then use 200 to minus the result in the parentheses. Okay, let's run it. 180 15 5. Yeah, the result in the parentheses here is 20. So 200 minus 20 is 180. Yes, it's correct. Okay, so Python is used as a calculator here. Let's go ahead. And then another data type, string type. Data type string represents a sequence of characters, including letters, numbers, or symbols. It's defined in between a pair of quotation marks, either single quotes or double quotes, and it's used to describe a kind of information. For example, Bob. This is a data type string for a name. 40981, this is another value. This one is a number, a series of numbers, but enclosed in double quotation mark. So this is string type. This value cannot be used to do the calculation. The third example, email, bob@gmail.com. We can use data type to represent email. And the last one, the student ID is 40981. Yeah, we use string type to describe the information here. Okay, let's start to do some string processing now. First one, print, welcome to the game. This is a string value. Plus Bob 40981. This is the second string value. We use plus sign to concatenate two strings here. So please note that we have an open space at the end of the value before placing the end quote here. Every type of character counts inside the string, including spaces. Okay, let's try this first. Print, welcome, okay, to the game, comma, space, plus sign, double quotation marks again, Bob 40981. Okay, let's put some separate marks here because we have too many print functions here. Okay, this is for string. Okay, now we have the information here. Welcome to the game Bob 40981. Good. You can see that our result here, next, any kind of punctuation mark. Can you add a punctuation mark here? I give you 3 seconds to think how to add it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think some of you may have a solution. Maybe you can put a punctuation mark here. Or we can do like this. Use another plus sign and we put the exclamation here. Okay. Yes, perfect. Let's run it. Good. We have the result. Yes, this is for string processing. Now, let's start to learn Boolean type. Boolean type is the third data type I introduced you in this class. Data type Boolean has 2 values, true and false. It's often used in tandem with conditional statements, which we will learn soon. Comparisons and other conditional expressions evaluate to either true or false. Okay, let's try this. Print true and print false or true. These are the logic operations. Okay, I print some marks here to separate different data types. Print true and true. Please note, here we use capitalized T. The Boolean type, normally we need to write like capitalized T, then RUE, or false. Print true and capitalized FALSE. Okay, let's print these 2 expressions. The first one, print true and true, the result is true. Print true and false, the result is false. Okay, let's try more. Print true or true, and print true or false. Okay, the third, print true or true, the result is true. And the last one, print true or false, the result is also true. These are the logic operations. Boolean type. This one here is string type. At the beginning, we learn numerical type. So numeric type. Okay, let's go ahead. Next one, this is null value type. None is Python null value type. Here we can do some exercise here. Print empty string is none. Oh, this one in Python 3, maybe it's not suitable here. We need to use double equals here. Double equals is another logic operator, something like and or with Boolean type we just used. Here is not. We need to use exclamation equals. Exclamation equals. Okay, let's try them. Now value type. Print empty string. The empty string actually is a pair of quotation marks but nothing inside. This is an empty string. Equals none. Let's write first. Null value type false. Okay, which means empty string equals none. Empty string is not none. Okay, let's try another one. Print empty string ABCD equals none. That's right. Yeah, it's also false. So the empty string or the string with some characters, they are not none because they are not null value. Let's try the third example for null value type. Print empty string not equals none. So the result is true. And another one, print ABCD not equals none. Oh, here we can use a number 5. Number 5 not equals none. True. Yeah. Here I have some challenge for you. Print a mathematical expression. Print 5 plus 20 enclosed by quotation mark. And another value is 5 plus 20. So what's the difference? The first value is a string type. The second value is a mathematical operation. So the result will be a numeric type. Let's do it. Let's copy the marks. Challenges. Print double quotation mark. Here is the first value. It's string type. 5 plus 20 equals. We use comma to separate the values. Then the next value is 5 plus 20. The second one is a number. So after we run this program, let's see what happens. Great. We have a mathematical expression here. 5 plus 20 equals 25. So the first one, 5 plus 20 equals the string type. It comes out directly. And 25 is a result of the addition here. Good. Let's try another one. Print double quotation mark. 3 to 5 divide 5 equals. Here is 325 divide 5. This is the division. Let's do it. Okay. 325 divide 5 equals 65. Good. we have a whole mathematical expression now, but here is a space. How to remove this space? Because we print two values here, so Python will automatically put a space between the two values. If we want to print this without space, I think we need to print in one value. Print as one value. How to do it? To combine these two values as one value. Think about it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, because we have learned to use a plus sign to concatenate two strings, so we can use it here. Print two values here. We can remove this comma and use a plus sign here. If we write like this, there will be some error. See? Can only concatenate str, not int, to str, because the second value is int. So, how to solve this problem? We need to convert this int to string. How to do it? In Python, we have a built-in function called stir parentheses. We write the number in this function and it will convert the number to string. Now let's run it again. 5. No space here. Good. How about the other one? Can you do it? Copy the expressions and remove comma. Use a plus sign here and stir parentheses for the next mathematical expression. Then run it. Okay. Now let's start to do some hybrid computations and then print out the mathematical expressions. Print equation. Five plus 5 times 2 plus 10 divided. The second, print this equation as one value. Okay, let's do it. Print parentheses. Here we write the left side first. 5 plus 5 times 2 plus 10 divided 5 equals. If we want to print two values, we need to use comma in the print function. And then on the right, we write the mathematical expression here. Remove this equals. Let's try it. Okay. Now let's do the next one. Print as one value. Print parentheses. Equation here, use double quotation mark. Okay, this is the first string. We need to concatenate two strings as one string here. The next one, we need to use stir. Then put the expression inside this function, stir. Okay, let's run the program. Yeah, good. Okay, this is challenge 1. Now let's start to do challenge 2. Challenge 2. What is the result of string 68 times 10 and number 68 times 10? What is the difference between them? This time I give you 5 seconds to think about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the difference? If we use string type times 10, the result will be 10 of 68, 68, 68, something like that. But if we use a number times 10, the result will be a computing result. So it will be 680. Is that true? Let's try. Print string 68 times 10. Let's write first. Yes, exactly. 68, 68, 68, 10, 68. Okay. Now let's try the number 68 times 10. Print 68 times 10. Run it. Right-click your mouse and press run the file. 680. Great. So the first one is string type processing. And the next one is computation with numbers. Okay. Now let's see the next challenge. What's the result of stir 10 plus stir 10 and stir 10 plus 10? What's the difference between them? 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your idea? The first, stir 10 plus stir 10, which means we will concatenate 1, 0 and 1, 0 as two strings contained together. So the result will be 1, 0, 1, 0. But if we use star before if we calculate the two numbers before we apply the stir function to them, the result will be 10 plus 10 first. So the result is 20, and then change 20 to a stir, to a string type. So the result will be 20, but it's a string type, but not number. The first one is also a string, but the result is 1, 0, 1, 0. Let's try them. Print stir 1, 0 plus stir 1, 0. Let's run first. See? 1, 0, 1, 0. The two strings has been concatenated together. Let's try another one. Print stir parentheses 10 plus 10 in the stir function. Right, 20. So 10 plus 10 first, and then after we got the result 20, we change this 20, this number, to a string type. Okay, from this case, this is challenge 2. From these examples, now we can know the string types and the numeric types, the difference between them, and how to process with them. Alright, these are the data types in Python. Today, we learn 4 types. Numeric types, int and float. String type, Boolean type, and null value type. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like them, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again. Bye bye.